Hi everybody. This video is for a lot of friends who want to go out in the woods and they just don't know what to bring. So first thing is, well, this is an option. It's my trekking poles. Now for $100 you can get a good pair. Anyways, this is an option. The next thing you have to have is a backpack. This is a Gregory Stout 65 liter. You know, when you go out and get one, get a good one fitted for you. You want to have a nice hip belt so your weight sits on your hip. And you don't want more than 65 liters. I mean, right around there is good. The bigger the pack, the more you bring, and the harder it is to hike in the woods. This is a really good workhorse for me. It's a little heavy. This one's around 5 pounds, but I like the way it fits on my back, and I can carry 30 pounds without a problem. Of course, my neighbor's got to do weed whacking while I'm doing this. So the next thing you need, of course, is something to sleep in. You need shelter. So let's open up my pack and I'll show you my tarp and my sleeping bag and my hammock. This is my food pouch, my cook canteen, my clothing, miscellaneous bags. I'll get to those later. So what I have is a sleeping bag that I put in my hammock. This is a Outdoor Vitals. You can go online. You know, you can get like a $200 sleeping bag for $100 because he doesn't sell retail. So go online. This is Outdoor Vitals. This is a 20-degree bag. I don't get in the bag. I use it as a top quilt. I just open it up and I get into that. I do have an underquilt, and that's a 20-degree underquilt by Hammock Gear, and that goes underneath my hammock to keep me warm. And usually this is for like spring and fall and winter. I might use this in the summertime. So what I have is a tarp. This is an AquaQuest tarp. So you need a tarp to keep yourself covered just in case it rains. So that's part of your shelter. So you need a good tarp. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can go to Home Depot and get a cheap tarp just to start out with. You're also going to need, of course, a hammock. I bought a quality one. This is War Bonnet Blackbird XLT or XLC. Really nice hammock. It comes with a bug net, but you can get a cheap one at some outfitters. Enos are around maybe $40 or $50, but you're going to need something to sleep in, and that's the hammock. So you have a hammock, you get a tarp, and of course a sleeping bag. Some people use pads instead of an underquilt so that they stay warm. So after you get your hammock, your tarp, and your sleeping bag, and your underquilt or a pad underneath you, of course, next thing you need is you're going to need food and water. I have a Sea to Summit bag that I hang in a tree, and this is my food. I put each meal in a bag. This is breakfast. This might be another breakfast, and I put a napkin in, and that's how I do my breakfast and my lunches and my dinners, and I stick them all in here, and then at nighttime I hang my bag up after dinner. To cook, of course, you need a stove and you need a mess kit. So this is my mess kit. It has my stove in here, and what I do is I lay this either on a rock or something. I have an alcohol stove, and then I put my water on that and I boil it, and then I have a windscreen and I have a cup for coffee to drink with, and then of course I do 2 cups of water, boil it, and then I put it into my mountain house or whatever I might have to rehydrate my meals. I also bring with me 8 ounces of alcohol fuel that I use. So my alcohol is heat, where you can get at a automotive store or Walmart. and it's pretty reasonable. I take about 10 ounces with me for a weekend, and it cooks all my meals inside my little alcohol stove. So you're going to need water, and what I do is I bring these 2 smart bottles. This is water that I bring, and I have a Sawyer mini water filter that I get water at a creek or a lake, and that's how I keep supplied with water. So in this pouch that I carry, I have a Sawyer kit, and here's my filter, and I hook it on there, and then I pour it into my bottles, and I got clean water for the night. And also I got a lighter and some extra things in this, batteries. When I go in the woods to go to the bathroom, I have, of course, the shovel that you need. You don't have to, just get a little shovel from Walmart or anywhere, and that you use to go to the bathroom with. And then in here I have my toothbrush, some medication that I take, ibuprofen, some wipes, and some alcohol to sanitizer to clean my hands. When I get at camp, what I do is, instead of bringing a seat, I use this. I sit on a rock with this, or a tree, or whatever, but this is what I sit on when I'm at camp. And I put a pair of sandals to get out of my hiking shoes, so I bring these with me also. I also, on the top, you might want to have some of these things. This little piece of tarp I lay in front of my hammock for my feet. In the morning I can step on that, so that's part of the shelter. I also have a light bug spray, of course, map and a compass when I go out. So that's basically what I have in there. I have a Lucy light at nighttime that I hang. So when it comes to clothing, I wear these oboe sneakers, and if they get wet, they dry out real quick. I have these pants, wool socks that I bring, and sure, I don't wear any cotton out there because cotton just keeps you wet and they don't dry very quick. What I do is I use this Sawyer, I think they call this Prethrin. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I spray it on all my clothes and it keeps the ticks off me. That's why I wear long pants. All my clothes get this. Underwear, socks, pants, shirts, whatever I bring out in the woods, they're all treated with this so that I don't have bugs sleeping with me. And these are my clothes that I bring with me. This is summertime. I probably won't need my full-length jacket, my down jacket. I sleep in a pair of shorts and a nice shirt at nighttime, and I bring an extra pair of underwear and socks. So that's what I bring, and that's pretty much all you need. You need some place to sleep, and I would spend some money on your sleeping stuff so that you're always comfortable, because a good night's sleep is good to have, and a good bag, a backpack. And then you need a bear bag so I can hang this in the tree. At nighttime for my food, I fold this up and I hang it in a tree at nighttime. And this is a cheap, this right here is a Stanley that you can get for $14 at Walmart. And this stove, this alcohol stove, is a Ruckus HD that I got online, eBay. And I think I paid $14. It's called the Ruckus HD. So that's pretty much what you need to go camping. So I hope this helps. I'm going to do another video when we're going in another week. We're heading up to Balsam Lake Mountain. And I'll do another video on how I set my stuff up, especially my sleeping system. And then of course I'll show you how I cook my meals too. So thanks for watching.